Hello everyone and welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I'm Ray. So there is a story about Akon. Akon is an American Senegalese singer. That's what he's popularly known for, and he has this amazing project that he wants to implement of creating a futuristic city in Senegal. Senegal is in Western Africa, and last week he announced that the construction of this futuristic city is going to start next year. It is 2021. So today we're going to talk all about this futuristic city. What is it about? A firm called KE International, it's a US-based engineering and consulting firm, was awarded the contract to build this futuristic city that is worth $6 billion. It is said that the city is going to be so futuristic, it will look like a real-life Wakanda. It will be established on an 800 hectares of land in a place called Cadastro Mbodjen Park, which is 100 kilometers from Dakar, that is the capital city of Senegal, and it will use digital currency called Acoin, and it will also be a solar-powered and high style. According to Akon, in his words, he said that it will be the beginning of Africa's future, and the idea is to build a futuristic city that incorporates all the latest technologies, cryptocurrencies, and also how the African society should become in future. That's what Akon says. So according to this Akon City website, it will have 7 districts, namely there is African Culture Village. This one will have resorts, spas, open markets, African restaurants. Then there will be a district for offices and residential area. Then there will be an entertainment district that will have casinos, stadiums and malls. Then there will be a healthy and safety district that will have hospitals and a police station and fire station, among others. Then there will be an education district which will have universities and of course a housing for students. And then there will be a technological district, a technology district, where there will be a tech park, maybe places for research and development. And then there will also be another district called Senewood District, which will have a filming and recording studios, a media tower, Akon Tower, among others. So this is a very, very interesting project as someone creating a city in a country by themselves. So Akon says one of the reasons why he has this idea of creating a city is to encourage African Americans or Black people in the diaspora who want to come back home to know that there is a home at home where they can come and feel comfortable, you know, and also encourage anyone who has fear of coming back to Africa to be able to come back to Africa. So that is one of the reasons why he created this city, why he's going to create this city. But in addition to that, critics have also been very, very quick to come out and say a few things about this amazing project that Akon has going on. One, Akon City is going to be using cryptocurrency known as Acoin. So cryptocurrency that is digital means someone has to have a smartphone. I think very many people in Senegal, I'm not sure about the statistics, do not have smartphones. They use normal phones with buttons. So the question is, how will this be applicable to the Senegalese, you know, a day-to-day, an average Senegalese man or woman who doesn't have a smartphone? Will they be able to use the services of Akon City, or will they be able to enjoy the luxury in this city? You know, that has been one of the questions. So the question is, will Senegalese benefit from the city or will they not benefit from the city? Because a city is meant to be democratic. They're comparing it, or they think it's going to be a real life Wakanda. In Wakanda, everyone is equal, everyone is, you know, can access everything and all the services, but this looks like it's going to be accessible to the few people who can afford it. So the question is, will this city be accessible for everyone? Because a city is meant to be for everyone. So will a day-to-day Senegalese person also go to Akon City, maybe to the university, to the hospital, or to the malls, or to the spa? Like, will they be able to afford these services? You know, that is the question that is coming about. But of course, these are just critics coming out because it's not yet there, so we don't know how it's going to operate. The other point was about the imagery of the city. It's so stunning. Definitely it looks like out of this world. So people who are very observant had to say that this looks like it can be anywhere in any country in the world. It doesn't actually look very African or very unique in any way. So they also pointed out that Akon could have worked with more African architects maybe and have more African touch to the city. But from what they have showed us, the imagery that you guys have seen, it looks like any city anywhere, just like a Western, modern city. So what is so African about it, that's what critics are saying about Akon City. But personally, I think it's quite an amazing idea, building a city like that. Definitely the Senegalese have a lot to look forward to it, and it will be definitely a very huge tourist attraction. That it means income for the country, and of course it also means creating jobs for the local Senegalese as well. I hope it will be accessible by everyone, and that is very important, because if it's not accessible, if it comes down to affordability, then it means this city will only be accessible by foreigners, or maybe tourists, or maybe a certain class of people who can afford it. So I do not know how that is going to come. We shall only tell maybe 5 years from today when they've finished constructing the city. But I think if they want it to be African futuristic, then it should be able to be accessible by each and everyone, and the services should be available to each and everyone. I think that's very important, because it's not just a city, it's a city with a purpose. He has a purpose, a reason as to why he has built it. And in addition to that, this is not the only project that Akon has done in Africa. He said growing up in Senegal, he lived in a place without electricity. Many people in Africa live in houses without electricity. So he wanted to provide solar. So he had a project in 2014, I believe maybe it's still active, where he gave out a solar electricity to over 14 African countries. And they also reached out to very many households, giving them solar electricity. So Akon has been trying to do some things on the continent. I believe he's trying to inspire more African Americans or more black people in the diaspora to come back to Africa and do something, Africa is very welcoming. If Africans can welcome Chinese, then I believe they can welcome their fellow Africans. So but I think it's a great project, and of course it's also a very inspiring. If you can pull this off, oh my god, I think anyone would be inspired by this. If someone can build an entire city, I mean, it's just crazy, But I think it's an amazing project, and we definitely look forward to when this city is complete. We shall definitely go to Senegal and check it out. Like, personally, I have to, definitely. So thank you so much for watching. Share your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this city? Will it be accessible to everyone in Senegal, or will it be for only a certain class of people who can afford it, If it's going to use a coin, majority people don't use a coin, how is it going to operate? Will it be for Senegalese, will a day-to-day Senegalese access it, or will it be accessed by only a few people who can afford it? I think that is the main question here. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next story. Bye.